Wake up. Please wake up. I'm getting a bit worried about you. Oh, there we go. Thank goodness. I was so worried you wouldn't wake up. You were out of it for a very long time. I'm guessing because your sleeping schedule is so off? Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, no worries. Take a good look around. You have all the time in the world to fix your sleeping schedule now. I have to say, you look pretty calm for someone who just woke up tied in my basement. Like I expected you to be fidgeting or screaming or something. Please don't tell me you're used to this. I hope this is the first time this has happened to you. I'd get really jealous if I wasn't the first person to kidnap you. The act is very special to me. Or maybe there's some other reason you're so tame. I don't know, your eyes look almost kinda glazed to me. You alright? Well, okay. You can tell me about it when you're comfortable. There's no rush. Like I said, we have all the time in the world now. All the time in the world for just you and me and these soundproof walls. Oh, I'm so sorry to say, but... well, okay. I'm not really sorry. But I'll be keeping you all to myself. How could I not, when I'm madly in love with you? I mean, I kept many tabs on you. Anything I could find about you, I made sure I knew about it. It's dedication. Now that I think of it, it probably would be more effective if I didn't tell you that, though. Oh well, too late now. I meant what I said about that. I hope you can take what I said earlier to heart. But I'm getting off track here. Where was I? I'm sure I had some sort of roadmap that I wanted to say. Oh, right. Like I was saying, I'll be keeping you all to myself. You know what that means, right? You'll never be able to see your friends again. But that's okay. You have me now. I'll be sharing your hobbies and whatnot, so you don't need friends. What's that? You don't have friends? Holy shit. Well, good, then. Because like I said, you don't need them, and you have me. So, yeah. Watch movies together, playing games together, talking to each other, staying up way later than we should. I'll be fulfilling all those roles for you, so don't worry. Seriously, please don't. But anyway, now that you're here, you won't be seeing your family either. And I won't let you talk to them. I don't want to leave any sort of trail that can help anyone track us down. So I'm sorry to say, but it looks like they'll be missing you. No, that's not true. They would definitely miss you. You're so precious and valuable, and just a wholesome little treasure. How could they not? They'd be crazier than me to not miss you. Just think of how lonely and empty your home would feel without you. It'd be like a graveyard. You know what? I can prove it. As much as it pains me to use my abilities and tools on someone other than you, I'll be using them on your family. I'll give you all the recordings and audios of your family members just bawling their eyes out and crying about how much they miss you. That way you can see for yourself just how irreplaceable you are. And at the same time, well, I can't let you communicate with your family for reasons I said before. But if I spy on them for you, you can see for yourself how they're doing. You know? Like, check up on them. You have no idea how precious you really are. You're my wholesome cinnamon bun. Okay, maybe the word wholesome doesn't sound very convincing coming from me. After all, I did intimidate one of your teachers. But still, you are my cinnamon bun. Don't give me that doubtful look. Here, look into my eyes. Repeat after me. I am a cinnamon bun. Again. Good, good. And don't forget it, or I'll think of something. I always thought my threats to you would be not leaving or cheating on me. Not this. You're so wonderful, I just sort of assumed you'd see it yourself. You're funny. You're cute. That's not true. You are cute. Cuter than cute. As cute as bunnies and kittens. You know when you see something super adorable, you just want to hug it so hard until the eyes pop out of its socket? That's how I feel about you. Well, I'll, restrain myself though. Wouldn't want to hurt you. But, okay? How do I say this? Okay, I know you can see it, because you're tied to this chair and can't really turn around, but the wall behind you is completely covered with your pictures. I spent a small fortune on ink, just to put you all over my wall. Here, I'll show it to you. Just let me turn you. You know what? Never mind. I'm just gonna get you out of the ropes. There we go. And you can turn around and take a look for yourself. See? I wasn't lying. And it's a big wall too, right? It takes a lot of pictures to cover. And there's not a single duplicate, I might add. Would I plaster pictures all over my wall if they weren't as something so overwhelmingly cute? I think not. And there's not just that, but I even kiss the pictures goodnight before I go to bed. But now that you're out of the ropes, let's take advantage of the opportunity. Come here and give me a hug. You really need one and there's no shame in it. No, you're not disgusting. I'm not going to be grossed out by hugging you. I want to hug you. My arms are wide open, so don't leave me hanging. Come here. Give me a hug. There we go. See? Doesn't that feel so much better now? You might feel like you're a bit too clingy, but I'm the one who doesn't want to let you go. Well, I suppose we can't hug forever. Unfortunately, I really would just want to hug you forever, since you're so worth it. And don't let me hear you say you're not, 'cause I did my very hardest to kidnap you this way. I wouldn't do that for anyone, only for someone as breathtakingly stunning like you. Don't ask silly questions. That's a secret. But while we're on the topic of kidnapping, I want to keep you here in my basement just because I love you so much. Seriously, I love you. 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 Anyway, I'm not so sure that imprisonment would be the best for your mental health, and God, I never thought I'd actually be saying this, but just forget about the kidnapping, okay? You can go home if you want. Right now, all that's important is your well-being, and if you feel that's better achieved at home, then please, by all means, go home. Or if you want, you can also stay here in my basement. It'll be like a sleepover. Permanently. Actually, you don't even have to stay in my basement. You can go upstairs if you want. Won't that be a nice change of pace? And you can always talk to me. If you stay here with me, we can talk all the time so easily. And even if you go home, I have your number. Well, you might want to unblock my number first. Well, numbers. But the point is, whenever you feel comfortable opening up in more detail, I'm all for it. I know this might all be so heavy for you to understand if you need time to process it all. Just know that I'm completely dedicated to making you feel better. And hey, once you feel better, I can just kidnap you again. Pinky promise.